Hello, we're here getting ready to plant some of our seeds inside early to give them a chance to grow for a while before getting put out in the elements of our vegetable garden. The first step in order to do that is to get all your supplies lined up and ready to use. You'll need the seeds you intend to start early, which in this case we're doing tomatoes, and a few peat pellets in the same number of starter pots that you want to plant your seeds in. We also recommend that you place the starter pots on something water safe, similar to a plastic tray or something that you have around the house that can get wet. This will keep you from accidentally creating water spots on the surface your plants will be sitting on. You'll also need a measuring cup to measure water used to expand each peat pellet. As you can see here, we have all our supplies lined up, and we have also finished one planting in our starter pots just for illustration purposes. The first step then is to take a peat pellet and pour approximately a quarter cup of warm water over it to get it to expand. Now, this is a process that will require a little bit of help as the pellets have been pressed and sealed. As you pour some water over the pellet, you're going to need to help it expand by loosening up the netting and kind of pushing on the edges. It does take a little bit of time, and you will need to continuously add more warm water until it has expanded to be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Now, we have finished another pellet on the left side, so we don't have to waste too much of your time trying to show you how to expand it, as it's a relatively simple process. As you can see, the pellet on the right side is already expanding, and with a little bit of assistance it will also grow to be at least 1 inch to 1.5 inches tall, like the one on the left. Now, to save your time, we'll skip on to the next step and grab the expanded peat pellet, and you have to pull the netting back on top to expose the medium that you're going to be planting your seeds into. Once the netting has been pulled back sufficiently, you'll place it into your starter pot, and then sow between 2 and 3 seeds just a little bit underneath the surface of the medium so they're covered. We recommend sowing more than 1 seed per pot to make sure you get at least 1 to germinate into a plant. You then cover the seeds with a little bit of the peat, and you have now successfully started your first set of seeds that will hopefully germinate into a nice plant you can transplant into your garden. You'll continue to repeat this process until you have as many plants of each seed variety that you want. Just remember to keep your plants moist and in a warm, sunny location. It's also generally a good idea to keep them out of reach of children and curious pets to avoid accidents. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. As the plants grow, we'll post another video on their progress in transplanting them into our outdoor garden.